Hi and welcome back to my channel. Today I just have a short video. I didn't really felt like doing much this week. What I want to show you is, because of the last video, trees that I made. This is one I will show you at the end again. So these are the trees which I still have the models for. As you can see, the first attempts of trees were rather simple, like this is really just a few blobs and around a makeshift tree base. Yeah. This was basically one of the first trees I ever made, and as you can deduce from the video before, I didn't really really do have that much progress in that field. So trees and in general stuff you have at home or in your you know yeah, I didn't do much stuff. I mostly do clothing and that such. So second tree, actually even more simple. A single trunk, a single branch. You see a big blob for the top of the tree, and the shape around the leaves are just a few tacked on shapes, because at that point I was like, okay, I have not an idea. This was my idea of how to go on about it. The smaller one is just a copy of the first, that just sized down. You get that it's a tree, but it doesn't really measure up to the other stuff that I already made. So the clothing and such, this isn't on the same level. Next tree is just an embarrassment. Actually, it's even simpler. It's just two tubes shaped like a little bit. So it's like a pine tree, a tree with needles, something like that. It's not that complicated. And even the texture isn't that good. You see the white streak there, which I just fixed basically just now. So this is, yeah. So trees so far have really not been my forte. I didn't really do much about it. I have like a simple idea what to do, and I'm not sure if it works, so I have to try that out, and of course you will see it. I don't know if I will do this sooner or later yet, but yeah, trees is a thing I actually want to do. Yeah, this is the most current tree that I have. It's really just the leaves are just a few simple grids. They're all copy pasted. I mean, you still get that it's a tree, but yeah, it's really not that complicated or that challenging. So this is one of the most complex tree I ever did. I don't have the model anymore, sadly, but actually everything is made. The leaves and the trunk and the problem was it is so enormous that my PC can't handle it. Actually, I couldn't handle it when I still had the model. So yeah, what I'm going to show you now is the trees actually in a DazStudio. Yeah, I'm gonna switch to the NVIDIA prevision in a few seconds. Right there, I'm doing the bump maps. So you don't really see those much, but at the end there's a render with all the trees except for the really big one. Yeah, you can also see I have a folder with bump maps for different things I use, like jeans, like different kind of fabric and stuff. So yeah, this is the first of the trees. I touched up the one problematic, or the one texture that was a little bit garbled, a little bit weird. Yeah, this is the second one, the really big one, and you will also see that they completely different size. So if you just see a single tree, you have an idea of how big it is, but in comparison, they really they're really weird. They're really mismatched from the height. Yeah. As you can see, I have to recolor most of the trees because for some reason he didn't save the textures, which Hexagon usually does. When you pre-apply textures, he usually saves which one he uses and where they are. Yeah. By the way, this is actually the normal speed in which I work with stuff like that. Yeah, so tree number 3, the pine tree, needle tree, pine tree thing. And you can already guess it's way smaller because the first one was the second one was using the whole picture, the whole frame that I had, and this one is just yeah. I'm using a different bump map here, made for feathers originally, but yeah, this works too. I mean, bump maps are really just to just to give it a little bit more depth. Yeah, I have actually no idea what happened there. I guess I misdid something with with saving stuff. So yeah. There is the actual tree that we wanted to have. Yeah, initially all the textures are set to plastic, so that's something you have to check to change manually. But yeah, you can see the trees are really a thing I have to work on and I want to work on. That's so far for the video. I hope you liked it. I hope you're all okay. I hope you're all in good health. And these are the trees I made. Yeah. Goodbye and see you around.